Congratulations! You have survived the initial blackout. The lights flickered, the internet died, and your neighbors probably spent the first hour complaining on their phones until those died too.
You feel safe because you are inside. You think your four walls and your roof are a fortress. You are wrong. Your modern home is not a fortress. It is a biological countdown clock.
Right now, the grid is silent. The hum of the world has been replaced by a pressure in your ears that you have never felt before. That pressure is the sound of the atmosphere waiting to reclaim your living room. You are currently living in a thermal bubble, and that bubble is popping.
In exactly 72 hours, the internal temperature of your house will match the external temperature of the street. If it is 10 degrees below zero outside, it will be 10 degrees below zero in your bedroom. The primary threat is not a masked looter. It is not a pack of wolves. It is the second law of thermodynamics. Heat moves from a high-temperature area to a low-temperature area until equilibrium is reached.
Your house is a high-temperature pocket. The planet is a low-temperature sink. Physics does not care about your mortgage. Physics wants you at absolute zero. Most people think houses stay warm because of insulation. This is a lie. Insulation only slows the inevitable. Your house stays warm because a furnace is constantly exploding natural gas to fight back the cold. The moment the blowers stop, the cold begins its siege.
Within 6 hours, the air in your house will feel crisp. Within 12 hours, you will start to see your breath. Within 24 hours, the thermal mass of your drywall and furniture will have been depleted. Within 48 hours, the water in your toilet bowl will begin to crystallize. By 72 hours, you are no longer living in a house, you are living in a cave made of wood and gypsum. The biological reality is even darker. Your body is a heat engine that runs at 98.6 degrees. To maintain this, you burn calories. In a freezing house, your basal metabolic rate triples just to keep your internal organs from shutting down.
You will get tired. You will get hungry. You will get stupid. Cold-induced cognitive decline starts long before hypothermia sets in. You will make bad decisions. You will try to light a charcoal grill in your kitchen and die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Survival is a battle against nature and your own stupidity. If you want to see the sunrise on day 4, you need to stop acting like a homeowner and start acting like a technician. You are going to turn your modern death trap into a survival cell. The first step is the creation of a microclimate. You need to identify the smallest room in your house. A tent set up in the middle of a living room is even better. You are going to abandon 95% of your square footage. A human being produces about 350 BTUs of heat per hour. In a small, enclosed space, 3 people can raise the ambient temperature by 20 degrees just by existing. The second step is thermal gasketing. Go to your windows. Use tape to seal plastic sheeting over them. If you do not have plastic, use blankets. Tape them directly to the wall. You want to trap a layer of air between the glass and the fabric. Next, look at your doors. Put a towel at the base of every door. You are trying to stop convective loops. Cold air sinks and pushes warm air out. By sealing the rooms you aren't using, you turn them into buffer zones. The third step is the floor barrier. Modern flooring will pull the heat directly out of your feet through conduction. Strip the cushions off your sofa. Lay them on the floor of your survival cell. You need at least 6 inches of foam between you and the subfloor. The fourth step is vapor management. When you huddle in a small room, you breathe. Your breath contains moisture. In a sealed room, the humidity will spike. Damp clothing loses its ability to trap air. Water conducts heat 25 times faster than air. If you feel yourself sweating, you are dying. Sweat is a cooling mechanism.
In a winter collapse, sweat is a suicide note. Strip layers off before you get damp.
The fifth step is caloric thermogenesis. Eat high-fat, high-protein meals right before you go to sleep. Digestion is an exothermic process. A spoonful of peanut butter or a tin of sardines before bed can be the difference between waking up and drifting into a permanent sleep.
Hydration is equally critical. Dehydration reduces blood volume, making it harder to pump blood to your extremities. Use your body heat to melt your water if it's frozen. It is a tax you must pay to stay alive. The sixth step is the cognitive anchor. The silence of a blackout is psychologically corrosive. Establish a routine. Every 3 hours, check the seals. Every 6 hours, eat. Keeping your mind occupied prevents the lethargy of the cold.
You are living through a systemic collapse. The grid is silent. Your house is a freezer. Stop waiting for help. Start manipulating the physics of your environment.
Survival checklist. Identify microclimate room. Seal all window and door gaps. Layer the floor with cushions. Dress in layers. Avoid sweating. Eat high-fat foods. Drain your pipes. Maintain a strict routine. Nature is not cruel. It is simply indifferent. It will freeze you to death while you are praying for a miracle. Do not pray for a miracle. Work for a BTU. The cold is coming for you. Let it find nobody home.